2025 is at its end, basically now. And I always think at this time of year of one particular friend that I've got. And he's never going to watch this video, by the way. He works probably 60, 70 hours a week. Lives at home, single. And all he does, to cut straight to the point, is he works every single day. And he's pretty much done that, and does nothing with the money, by the way. It just goes in his bank. And he's pretty much done that for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, as long as I can remember, probably longer, to be honest with you. Only the social side of him has got less and less each time. As people, you know, obviously grow older and go out less, he didn't really go out, but that's literally his life. And I can guarantee that his 2025 was exactly like his 2024, which was exactly like his 2023, and so forth going forward, unless there's any major changes with anything. And it's a shame, really, because it is the same with crypto, in a way. There is people that stick with their shit coins, and despite them doing nothing in 2025, nothing in 2024, nothing in 2023, they'll continue to double down, triple down, quadruple down, as it seems, into 2026, still buying it and doing absolutely nothing in terms of making money. I can see it as well in crypto with Hex. Shout to the Hexicans. Richard Hart did well with the first cryptocurrency launch called Hex. Done nothing since. Then he launched Pulse-Chain, went down. PulseX went down. And he's doing another sacrifice stage for another coin. And you can guess exactly what is going to happen with that. But people will still do exactly the same that they've done the previous year and the year before. And going beyond crypto in people's lives, how many people do you know that will have a carbon copy year in 2026 of the exact same years over and over again? And the only way really to break out of this kind of pattern is to try something different, is to make a plan, is to sit back and think, you know what, I'm going to try something different rather than just the same thing every single year. It's one of them, isn't it? If you do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Which basically means you do the same thing every single year, you're going to get the same result you've got every single time. Just got the postman here. I'm going to get him on the stream. There we go, he's just... Just put it aside at car, pal. Yeah. There you go, there's the poster. Now, what that means for me, particularly in crypto, is always looking at new opportunities, always trying something new each time, right? So what that means is I am trying DeFi at the moment, like I've mentioned, earning money with yield. And there's a lot of ways to earn money in crypto. But going back before I started doing this, if a coin did not work, if something went down, I would analyze it and see if it's worth sticking with or it's better twisting. Because a lot of people seem to have a lot of ego in crypto, where it's like they bought a coin, they're married to it forever, it's the best thing ever, despite never actually making them money. I've talked a million times about EGLD. That was with me in the previous bull run. I sold that, I think it's 2021, it was November 2021, top of the bull run. Must have been about May, June 22 I sold it. And there's people that I see on X, still within this ecosystem, that will still put statuses saying they're still going to buy it. And they bought it in 22, bought it in 23, bought it in 24, bought it in 25, and they're going to buy it in 26. And if you look at the chart, it's done over that period of time, despite maybe slight rises, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Flip side of that, you look at the charts for Solana, XRP, them two, for example, two large caps, they've both gone up. There's obviously been periods of downturn, but if you look at it on a chart, you can see the bull run again coming back. We've had a bull run, and EGLD's just done that. It's not risen hardly at all. But people will continue to DCA back into it in 2026 and just lose money. It's absolutely pointless. So as we approach 2026, it's the shittest thing ever when you always say New Year's resolution or whatever. I know it's like a cliche, cringe AF, but I suppose the message is, are you going to change anything up going forward, or are you going to continue to do the same thing you've done and get the same results you've always got? That is the thing with everything. So my mate in 2026 is going to start the year and finish the year the same way he did this year, and he's going to get the same results as he did the last time. He's not going to change anything. He's not going to invest his money in anything. He's not going to buy any property. He's not going to have any more vacations. He's not had one for 6-7 years. He's just going to do the same thing again, and he's going to have the same year he did as this year, and so forth. And the same people in crypto will do the exact same thing next year, and they'll expect a different result. And the harsh reality is there isn't going to be a different result. It's just going to be the same thing again and again and again. And that is the thing with human behavior. We hate change. I know that. Anytime there's anything change in your life, you don't like it. Whether it's, a new landlord or landlady at your favourite pub, a new owner of your favourite restaurant, just going through what I like doing. A new person that lives on your street. People don't like change, and I get that. And that is one of the hardest things to do, especially in crypto, when you're looking at other avenues for potentially making revenue, as opposed to just buying your favourite coin because of whatever you saw on YouTube or X in terms of the price rise, etc., etc. So are you going to do anything different? Because if not, I guarantee, with obviously the wider thing of your general day-to-day life, but in terms of crypto, if you just continue to do exactly the same that you did in 2025, your 2026 is most likely going to look the same. Unfortunately, if you didn't take any profits when your coins went up in 2025, you ain't going to do it in 2026. If you double down and triple down on your shitcoin that's not doing anything in 2025, you're going to do that in 2026. That is the harsh reality. But that's it for me today. Going to see what the postman gave me. And if you like my content, like, subscribe. See you all very soon.